Hey everyone, Don here again, and I think we're back with more Magic for Magic Mondays, but we might be facing the same issues we're always facing here at the DLC, and that's my encoder having issues. So hopefully that's not the case. Let me just get set up here. We've got that. I'm just going to get everything set up. Just give me 2 seconds. I really need to change that background photo that just says at dawn, because that's not it. I think I've got the Friday the 13th. Yeah, I do. I haven't changed to the magic ones. I'm trying to get got the mixer, but there we go. Gameplay camera. The camera is up and running. We're good to go. Acid Burn, what's up, man? Yeah, I tried to add you on Discord, but while you were signing off last week, it said I needed some numbers, like the numbers at the end of your login, like your Discord tag, so I couldn't add you. It kept giving me an error message when I was trying to do it. Let's do it right now, since you are the first one coming in. I was just going to play some more of the Commence the End game. I started that on the weekend, but I got my butt kicked because I'm trying to use my proliferation deck. Just adding you right now, so. Yeah, it's still giving me the same issue, saying that it can't find the user. I did something else last week, and it said I needed like the numbers that come after yours. I'll give you mine in the chat. If you want to add me, that'd probably be easier. Let me try to find mine. There it is. There's my login there at Dawn40. Don't disregard the 40 from that. It's from Pokemon Go. Just when I hit level 40. And then my the user number is 6851. How are you doing, man? Thanks everyone for coming in. Sorry for the delay. I was just working on a video, getting it up before we go live here. I'm just going to do a little communication that we're live. So I'm just putting up the test screen while we do that. And then we'll get right into it. Should really have the music playing here, but I do not. I was so concerned about getting this video done, I forgot to finish the thumbnail for this week's. So I'm going to have to use last week's. Gonna be a little confusing, but I'll fix it in post. It's like Groundhog Day. We're back. We're back. Oh yeah, awesome. Got it. I'll add you right now. Well, I've got Discord up while we're waiting on people to come in. Why is it? Ah, it's missing the at now? Yeah, I hear you. It is a little confusing. Normally I use it and I'm having an issue with it. Enter the chill zone. I'll get you before the night's over. I clicked it a few too many times. Alright, let's get into this. I'm not too far in to commence the end game. I have a couple of wins. That was just from yesterday, but then I started getting wrecked. And I backed off. For some reason the chat is not linked. So I will bring the YouTubes up. Yeah, exactly. We can just voice talk over it. All right. So what do you, have you played this one much? Acid Burn, have you played this new option a lot? Oh, I need to turn my audio down. Bear with me, I'm gonna have to show you my background a little bit while I turn the audio down. So I can actually, you know, hear, because it's cranked in my ears. I'm not too familiar with how the amass thing works yet. I'm starting to get the hang of it, but still... yeah, let's put it on green. 1/1 counter on that. See if they block or take it to the face. And then you get another 1/1 counter. It's pretty nice. It builds up pretty quickly. My only problem with the amass thing is, like, if you're playing a black deck that has like a murder card or Deathblade or Doomblade, sorry. You're done. Want the ward scale? I'll bring the Bloom Hulk in to proliferate. Oops, unsubmitted it. Play the cloud creature card. Exactly. Red shirt. I forgot off the top. I wanted to give a shout out to a friend who donated something for the stream. I've got Spock, the Lego version, the Kubro version. But thank you very much, John, for. You can't get Arena to work or Discord. Because I'm having a problem with Discord as well. I'm trying to add you with exactly what you put there, and it won't let me do it for some reason. Yeah, let's put that on there. And then proliferate. Oh, yeah. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I want those glass cards. I started off really well. I got like the 2 wins in a row. Yeah. Discord's giving me issues as well, man. I started off with the 2 wins in a row. Ah, yes! Default! Default for that first glass card. I will take it. I will take the victory. How are you doing tonight, Red Shirt? I saw you earlier in the chat. Sorry for the delay. I was working on an article, a video covering the article about J.J. Abrams signing that deal possibly with Warner Brothers, the mega deal. I wanted to get out there. So yeah, 1 card down, 1 section down. Let's hope it goes quickly. Oh, there. Oh yeah, I had changed my avatar because I was playing that white deck that I showed you before. The white black deck that I was playing in Singleton. I didn't think that was up to snuff here, so I brought out my my pre-built, but I got the other Jace. I finally pulled it from a package, so I put him in there, and I took out one of these ruses because it calls that card that I don't have anymore in the deck. I guess I could have both. Just can't have both on the table at the same time. I think. Oh, come on, cylindrical. This is where we need interlude music to get us through the quiet parts while they're thinking. Well, I guess he was deciding if he was going to mulligan. Or they were deciding if they were going to mulligan. Let me try it one more time. Sounds good, red shirt. Sounds good, man. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you get what you're working on done. Got it. I got it, Acid Burn. I thought I had to add the like the @ symbol before, and it's not. We don't have to add the @ symbol. That was the problem I was having. It was all together, all lowercase. Got it. Sent you the request. Oh, the bridesmaid. Nice. I just saw you accepted it. That's why I was looking down there for a minute from the game. Okay. I need to get that bridesmaid off the table before he buffs it up too much. Because he's not playing any. He doesn't have the welcome on the table yet, so. Awesome. Just saw you accepted it. Thank you. Yeah, I meant to jump on my normal time, 8 o'clock. So I'd probably only be able to play for like an hour tonight. But we should get some more matches than if you're up for it. Sorry. Dog behind me. Yeah, it'd be better to talk to while I play you. This way people don't think I'm just beating on you when I play. Oh yeah, no, I hear you. All good. I understand, but I know what you mean. Like any other viewer that would come in, even not my regular people that join me, the regular crew that join me here and on my week stream, but anyone else who came in would think that's not familiar with Magic might think that, but meh. Let's mill him a little bit, eh? The +1. It's only 2, but he's rocking 162 deck over there. I didn't even see that. Got 162 cards in that deck. And he's got the Healer Hawk on the table. This is not going well. Oh, no. Mr. Matthews, I think that's what you're talking about the last time. Don't be hitting Jace. Don't do it. Don't do it. He eventually got where you're coming from, I think. Whenever an opponent draws a card, that player may pay 2. If the player doesn't, you create a colorless. Giving him mana. Giving him mana. Mill you a little bit more. There's Mr. Matthews. That's what I was saying. He was talking more about his experience. I'm talking to Mr. Matthews now. You were talking more about your experiences with Magic, your early experience, which I can totally relate to. I'm in trouble here. I'm going to need to discard. I'm not pulling any mana for some reason. I don't want to lose any of these. I don't think I'm ever going to get to Kiora. I don't think I'm ever going to get there. Not going to survive. How are you doing tonight, Mr. Matthews? Thanks for coming in, man. Oh, the bridesmaid is getting big. Getting big. See you later. Got it to work. I'm getting wrecked here. I see you're online, but I don't see anything. Oh my god. Just keep giving him mana. Oh, I pulled another card that I pulled another band together. Where's my mana? Oh, the night filter is coming onto my monitor. I forgot to delay that. These guys, like, come on. You've got me on the ropes. Why are you just stalling? Just finish me, please. For medium. Acid Burn said Mr. Matthews have Discord. Mr. Matthews, I don't. I'm not entirely sure what it is. What cards do you guys use to get rid of that enchantment? The one that he's using, the Smothering Tithe, I'm not sure. Acid Burn might be able to tell us. I usually just like roll with it and then eventually lose whenever I see cards like that. If I'm not ahead quick, then there's pretty much no coming back, and I resign myself to just learning. But I don't know yet. Oh, so many magical friggin' lands on here. Alright, this is a... We'll stick with it. We'll stick with it. I don't mind that they're playing all these different enchantments and they've got all these things on the table, all these special lands. Let's just play. Finish it, man. Finish it. Let's just done. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Acid Burn. I get what you mean now that we can talk. Ah, there you go. Gotcha. Responding. Oh, what card? I don't... There are... in the white deck, there's like... Destroy enchantments. I just got one. I just pulled one in real life. Out of, was it the... No, it was the white booster pack. The white booster pack for the Spark. It was, some type of aura where you can destroy enchantments. White has a couple of them, I think. Right, Acid Burn? And maybe black? Oh, look, I finally got another mana. But it's 23-4 when I did. To wrap this up. Come on. Just block it and then go. Finish me off. If they boot the... I was going to say, if they boot my Skydiver, like, are you kidding me? Let me take a look at my settings. I'll turn it down a bit. Turn down the audio. I might have had it up a bit too loud. Like I said, I was rushing to... I tested the level a little bit before I came on, but I was rushing to get that video up and then get online with the stream. Okay, let's do this. Let's finish it. Finish it all. Mr. Matthews, I did very well this week using that black vampire deck. I just did it to meet goals. I bet I went pretty far with it. That's awesome. Awesome to hear. Did you try the new thing? The thing that I'm doing? The fourth part of the story? Can't remember what it's called. Now that we're in it and I'm getting my butt kicked. Just bring it. Finish the game. But that's awesome to hear that the white... That's how I started too. Like a white-black... the first couple times I played, it was a vampire deck. Had pretty good luck, so went down from there. But now I'm starting to get a bit better, and I'm rebuilding. Not quite a vampire deck, but more a white. Oh yeah, he's got the. That's one of his roll abilities. If you can go up or down on Teferi. Congratulations, you kicked my butt. I don't know why it took so long to get there. I think he's a white planeswalker, Mr. Matthews, if I'm not mistaken. I might be incorrect about that, but I think he's white. White blue. There we go. I knew it was a mix of one of them. Oh, I got Growth Spiral in my first hand, so that'll get me off to a good start. Mana-wise, hopefully I get the cards. Deathco Myth. Get wrecked. Playing a normal size deck. A little bit more than me. But oh, he mulliganed. I think he mulliganed twice. Really? Really? Okay. That's how it's gonna be, eh? Put a vampire and got the amass right away. If we can do that during, while I stream, for sure, Acid Burn. Mr. Matthews says, I'll check it out. I wanted to find something to counter all those lockdown enchantment cards. Yeah, exactly. Same here. Alright, let's do a Growth Spiral. Throw another Forest on the table. But I'm already in a bit of trouble. As the Burn says, oh, by the way, I've seen a lot of tornadoes in the 19 years I've been driving a truck, but I got hit by my very first one today officially. It was an F1. I have a great video of it. Nice! You should throw that on YouTube if you got a channel, man. Hopefully you're okay, though. Hopefully you're alright. That's the most important thing. I'm already in. All these decks roll out so quickly, and mine takes a while to math to get the cards out. Alright, so we'll take that, and we'll take that. Ah, nice. Nice Acid Burn. Already down 27 to 12. This is not going well. Bloom Hulk. There's nothing to proliferate on. Oh, man. Ah, the other Pridesmate card. Nice, I'll add you, man. Oh, okay, we can do it. We'll see what happens when we give it a try. Let's go with Jason's projection. I think this game might be a little too far gone, but I'll give it a shot. I'll stick with it. The Pridesmate. Killing me. I keep seeing way too many of these. Way too many of these tonight. Alright, what do we got? So I'm going to use Band Together to kill that Pridesmate. Oh, it doesn't have enough power. No. So I'll use it to kill the Amass. Yeah, I just got it. Thanks, man. I'll jump in there. When you join that, jump into the chill and talk room. Ah, okay. Hello.
Does it work?
I hear it on my end. I hear you. I don't know if the stream's
Can
hearing
you
it.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me in the stream? Like, can we hear you? Because I don't have the...
Hello?
Hello.
I hate this thing.
I hear you, man. Oops.
Oh. Oh. Hold on. I can't. Go in YouTube. YouTube. I can't do both. Oh.
No worries. No worries.
Both. They're good. Discord. There we go.
Can you hear me?
No.
No, you answered. Hello?
Oh, how about now?
Hello? Alright, let's go with Kasmina. Why not? Get her out there. Not that that's going to help me any right now. No attack. I don't want anything. That Pride's mate is already 14-14. I don't have enough blue to counter the healer hawk coming in. Oh god. Oh my god. Ah, gotcha. Sorry, Asaburn. I'm not sure why it's not working. Maybe it's something to do in my settings. Like, I could hear you talking, but I'm not sure why you couldn't hear me. Everything shows that it's fine. And I'm not on mute. We'll figure it out.
Oh, wait, I think it's working now.
Hello? Hello?
No, it's working now.
Nice. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's Discord. I just think it's Discord.
Gotcha.
It's working now, though.
Awesome. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Well, now we can start to play.
Yeah, it's just really lag.
Ah, okay. It's got some super lag on it. Mr. Matthews in the chat says, looks like I could use some chupacabras. Yeah, I could at this point.
Wait, maybe it's not.
It could be. Like you said, it could just be really
Okay,
lagged.
It's got like a 30-second lag to it before I hear you.
Oh, okay. So you hear, yeah. So you hear me, but not till, not unless it's delayed. Let's go with the -2. We'll create that. At this point.
Yeah, not gonna work. It's got like a minute lag.
Gotcha. All right, we'll try it again. We'll probably try it again sometime, but we'll definitely get some games in. This one's pretty much done. Those damn Johnnies. It's just like building up. You could easily finish this. You hate hearing yourself. Oh, you got it. Sounded like a pretty deep voice to me, man. So let's roll that. And Blue Wizard again. At this point, I had a Johnny. I might have survived one round of it. Oh. All over me right now. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Acid Burn. He's got me. I don't know why he just building it up. Stretching the game out forever. Trying to get me to concede, probably. One hit on Kasmina, really? just to buff his Pridesmate a little bit more. And his Amass. Alright, I'm just gonna end this. This game's just gonna take forever. I'll attack. This game's never gonna end. Mr. Matthews, I think people just like to see that negative number, the giant negative number at the end. There's probably something to that. There's probably something to that, man. Oh yeah, it's on the disc. I thought it was on, let's see, on the Instagram.
This looks like stop the middle of it. If it ain't a tornado, I don't know what the fuck it is, but we're stopped. I got my seatbelt on.
That's crazy, man. I was just watching a few minutes of it. That's nuts. Oh, ordering your blockers? Really? Like, come on. Acid Burn says, I got the record in negative numbers, not to bring up a sore game, but I remember negative 156 live. That's crazy. Well, there goes everybody but my Bloom Hulks. And the Pridesmates just got ramped up like crazy. In turn. Alright, finish me off. Let's go. But I don't think he's going to finish me off, Mr. Matthews. I see you say that's what you do. Just go all in and get it over with. I think they're going to build up again. They're trying to get the concede. And I know this is boring to watch, so if they don't attack on this turn, I'm just going to concede. There we go. And what are you supposed to say at this part? Good game? Like GG? Thank you? No. I don't think so. At least I got some of my gold done. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, Acid Burn. And Flame Mr. Matthews wants to get in on a couple games as well. Oops. Yeah, exactly. Unfortunately, yeah. Hello. Yeah, unfortunately, that's not in the option, Acid Burn. I kind of wish it was. I'm sending you the request right now. The request is on the way. Oh, YouTube's having such issues again tonight. Well, at least for my account. Did I sign in with the other account? No. Not sure what's going on. Alright. Wait a minute. Kiyora's still in this deck. Why? I don't really have any of the big creatures left except for the Dam Breaker. Acid Burns, I think you got this. I kept a bad hand. Alright, let's see what I can do. Just some advice for new players out there: when you're getting new cards, use your card tokens to get the lands first. Your deck is only as good as the lands you have. Oh, you mean getting those special lands, like the unlockable tokens, creating those special lands that can come in untapped and also can then be like sacrificed or tapped for stuff. Resolute Watchdog. I've yet to see that card. That is new to me. I should have played the Skydiver first. First mistake. First mistake. I'm just trying to get all the land possible out on the table. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's Teferi. There you go, Mr. Matthews.
Trust me, I have a plan.
Yeah, sure. No problem. So he's got two of these ones, Hallowed Fountain, which are white-blue. So as Hallowed Fountain enters the battlefield, you may pay 2 life. If you don't, it enters the battlefield tapped. Sorry, Acid Burn will resolve that. And then Temple Garden, green-white, as Temple Garden enters the battlefield, you may pay 2 life. If you don't, it enters the battlefield tapped. I've seen Breeding Pool as well. It's the same thing. Pay 2 life or it comes in tapped. They're all so... No! There goes my Skydiver. Oh, it's like a wall, a plant, a 0/4. Got 2 of them now. A lot of defense. I needed 1 more mana. 1 more land. Didn't get it. Played that card a little early. Now there's no one to give the counter to. It's the only thing on the board. Going for it. Wonder if Doomcock is still going. No. He actually, I think he's done. Oh, the second Teferi is out. Teferi. I'll return 1. Aww. High alert. Each creature you control assigns combat damage equal to its toughness. Ah, and you buff the thing.
I'll protect you.
Oh, not Wall of Ruins. And it's buffed up. And he gets to scry. And Wall of Mist. Interesting deck. It's like a defender build. And GG. Instead of summoning sickness, so I can't even block with it. Oh yeah, they're all unblockable. Yeah, all your things. Creatures you control with the power toughness 1 or less can't be blocked. Ah. That was a quick one. Alright, let's go again. Sent you another request, Acid Burn. Are you up for a game tonight, Mr. Matthews? A very sensible -8. Sounds good, Mr. Matthews. Sounds good. We'll probably do the 2 out of 3 we normally do. Ah, the Dreadhorde Butcher. When it dies, deal damage 1 to any target. Whenever it deals damage to player, put a 1/1 counter. Oh yeah, I'm blocking that thing. The one that counters itself. All right. Go with no attacks. Wait till we get to the 3rd part of the history of Benalia. Oh no. No, 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 no. I don't have to give stuff up. Oh yeah, Mr. Matthews. I love that Dread Malkin as well. Love that card. I like to start with that one, and there's another 1/1. And once it starts to get blocked, then I just sacrifice it to buff it. That's one of the few cards in real life that I don't have for this deck. And the History of Benalia, because that's like a $15 card. So I don't have a Saga in it. So let's sacrifice 2 creatures. What do we got here? Whenever a player sacrifices a permanent, mayhem deals 1 damage. Oh, no. So they're going to make me sacrifice, hits 1, and then just the amass army. 1 damage to me, and I need to sacrifice a creature. Probably the Dread Malkin. If he selects it, add a number, and each player loses 2 life and sacrifice a creature. You add 2 mana and you get to draw a card. That's great. Oh, killed one of my knights. Killed 2 things. Or maybe because it deals damage. Oh, it deals 1 damage to any target, so that's it. And sacrifices the creature. Oh, my board. My table. Uh-oh. Sacrificed it. Oh. My neonate. Oh. 3 creatures on the board. 17/17. Make that 17/14. Oh, that's a tough one. Gotcha. It looks like it. Got a lot of moving parts. Oh no. What is this? At the beginning of your upkeep, exile top card of your library. I need stuff on the board, so even though it won't kill it, just get something out there to block it. During your turn, if it explodes, the opponent loses life this turn. You may play cards exiled from Theater of Horror. Okay, so if you hit me for damage, then you can play that land card. Got it. Thank you. I didn't have any mana. I didn't have mana for the play I wanted, so use the fungal to get something out on the board. Hopefully I get some mana this time. Yes. Oh, what do you enters the battlefield? Okay. That's that. So. Oh boy, not Judith. Oh, come on. Not now. Oops. Noob mistake. I had nothing else to play. So Sorin will die. Oh, there's Liliana. That card is disgusting. Create a 2/2 zombie. -4, each player sacrifices 2 creatures. -9, each opponent chooses a permanent they control of each permanent type, sacrifices the rest. See you later, Sorin. Each player sacrifices 2 creatures. Oh, that -4. Wiped my board. Had to sacrifice 2 of your own, but it wiped my board, so. Deals 1 damage to any target. Good old Judith. The passive. Oops. Oh. Oh. GG again. Alright, one more. Let's do it again. Keep that card. Scrying 1. What do we got here? Benthic, Biomancer, Adapt 1. Alright. Oh, I do have the play I want. Banehound. That's the one that I play, Mr. Matthews. This is the card that I play initially in the stack I play. Banehound, because it's got lifelink haste. But Acid Burn already has a creature out on the table. So I hit that until they have enough to block it. Then I go to... I'll go with Twilight Panther. Because when I buff it with 1 swamp, it gets Death Touch. I like that card too. Those are my 2 early plays, so right now I've got a good start to the deck as I play it. Uh-oh. That's not good, Acid Burn. Sometimes it's funny like that. You get more land. There's an extra mana for you, good old Llanowar. Still early, still early. I just hope I don't make any mistakes. I've got the early plays that I usually go with, so... Oh, Growth Spiral. Oops. Didn't mean to tap it, but... Gotcha. I'm starting to get the hang of this deck, Acid Burn. Starting to like the feel of it as long as I... Oh, there we go. 2-1. Nice. Good games, man. Good games. Alright, are you ready, Mr. Matthews? Can't believe M20 is already ready. Ready to drop. This latest one is just an expansion, I think. The one that was on the advertisement before. Yeah. Corset M20 is already ready. Mr. Matthews? Oh, okay. It's all red. M20 looks like it from the card they're showing. And from the advertising. And yeah, of course. That's the magic. Always want those sweet, sweet new dollars from the new expansion. Sounds good. Sounds good, Acid Burn. And I'm ready whenever, Mr. Matthews. I sent you the request. Dovin. Here we go. Oh, did you pick the vampire deck? So let's bring that in first. But Acid Burn brought up a good point about building better land. Build your land first, and then you have those powerful lands that you can bring in untapped. I'm going to look into that. For sure. Bring in the Pegasus. Oh, the lag's a bit real tonight. Yeah, I'll put the walking corpse in. Matcha. I'll see your walking corpse. Oh no. No. The Death Baron. I'll get the Neonate out. Yeah, it's like really lag tonight. And Death Touch. Oh, because it's a zombie. That thing. Really? I'm pulling no land, so you might have a comeback in this, Mr. Matthews. No. I don't want it to buff it. I want to block it. Had to sacrifice my neonate. Oh, finally. Not the land I wanted, but I'll take it. Oh, that thing. The legendary land. Oh boy. Yeah, that card's crazy. Ugh. Should have blocked the land. That was a big mistake. And another plains, are you kidding me? Oh. There's Veraska. Nice. Very nice. -3 shall I? That's what I would do. Yeah, that land is sick, man. I gotta get my hand on something like that. Especially for that deck you're playing. There it goes. There goes my hex proof. GG. Well, I can block 1, 2. One, two, three, four. You gotta have 8 land. Oh man. All I needed was 1 swamp. Could have turned this around real early. And another plains. Mega Jetty. Hey dude, thanks again for being part of my Father's Day stream. No problem, man. You always pop into my Friday night games, so when I'm playing stuff, no problem at all. Saw you streaming before I went live on my Sunday thing. I wanted to stop by and support because you're always in ours. Watching me struggle with Outlast like last week. Hopefully this week I play a bit better. Alright, what are you coming at me with? So that and that. Block that with that. And I lost my my Soren's Thirst that I was gonna use. And this thing can't, yeah, I like the shield mare, but it can only not be blocked by red, and you don't have any red, so. And now Fel Spectres are. Mega Judy says, hopefully this week you'll get the hell out of that nut house. Exactly. We still got a long way through. I remember you were checking Wikipedia while we were playing, but hopefully this time I go a bit quicker. Veraska. Well, just sacrifice your Fel Spectre. Who had first strike? Did you have first strike? I thought we would have finished each other off there. 1-3, 1-3. Why am I tapped? Ah, Stone Glare. No. Not my shield mare. Sacrifice the walking corpse. Sacrifice this thing. And I still didn't draw any land. GG. Hit it for 1. Just so you can't -3 me to finish the game. So you can't destroy my 1 creature. Had to buff it up, eh? Give it that 1/1 counter. Good game. Oh, I wish I had more mana. Do you have like 12 mana? Alright. Let's do it again. Hopefully this time I actually get some mana. Mega Jetty says, I just posted a video stating that I've been getting caught up in the culture war that I forgot why I started my channel to push my story upon its completion. So it can be the next Star Wars or MCU. There you go. Oh, is this the vampire deck, Mr. Matthews? Great. I get to go from that Veraska deck to this. Wonderful. Oh. Now it comes up. There we go. Got the Twilight Panther out early. No, I don't want a moment to try it. You shouldn't even be prompted to buff things when you know it's got summoning sickness. Oh, is that the one that's filled with chupacabras and Fel Spectres? Oh no. Murder! Not my cat! Not Twilight Panther! No! Everything looks great tonight. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, I love the Twilight Panther, because if you have a swamp, then you can pump it with Death Touch. Love that thing. And there was my swamp to pump it. No. But no, I hear you, Mega Jody. I'll have to check that video, and everybody else should as well on Mega Jody's channel. If that was your initial plan, man, you should stick with it. I found myself getting caught up in stuff as well, but now I feel like I'm a lot more back on track of where I want my channel to go. Maybe not just 6-hour live streams like we did Friday night. Probably not that every week. That was a little late. That was rough the next day. Slept in. Thanks to Acid, I just like... I need to go through and do that. Oh, no, not Sarah. How many murder cards do you have? Those murder cards. Oh yeah, I guess I shouldn't have done that, because it'll kill that. You'll get the sap rolling. I need to definitely do that. Same thing, look at my lands. Build some new ones. Three back, the other side. And no. Oh, the Sovereign. No blocking. Hey, Acid Burn, welcome back. No problem, man. We're just in the second of 3 games here. Wonderful. I have no flying creatures. Fortunately, I'm down to my last card. Oh. Oops. There we go. That's what I wanted. My Vampire Twilight Panther. Oh no, not Nicholas. Oh. Oh, I knew that was coming.
Try not to suffer the dreams of the damned.
See you later, Soren.
I am your enemy.
Need a flying thing out there to block some of this aerial damage. Oh, not the stone glare. Oh, there goes my next play. Ah. That card.
It is just a small.
GG again. Mega Judy says, one of the people that saw my parody bashing Geeks and Gamers thought I was backpedaling about the whole thing being a joke and called me a Phantom Menace clone. Made me realize there's some truth there. I wouldn't call you a clone. You were just, you went about something that you thought would work, and some people are just going to have that sort of opinion. Oh boy. Ah, another land. GG. Good game. Alright, one more. I really need to tweak that deck a bit, but I don't want to mix it up too much because I like the flow when it flows well, and I don't want to change up too much on it. Mega Jitty says, I still support the Phantom Menace and will always be a proud member, but I do need to be my own channel, even if it takes me forever to reach a 1K. Exactly. That's all we can do, Mega Jitty. I was on a roll. I've stalled. It's all good. We'll get there, man. There's no quick way. We just gotta... Yeah, man. Yeah, Mr. Matthews. I've already sent you the request. Let's do one more. And then I might play a couple more with Acid. If he's up for it. But yeah, Mega Jitty, I hear you, man. We just got to do it the long way. We'll get there. Like I just did a video before I came on about J.J. Abrams signing a deal, or close to signing a deal with Warner, to move on to Warner, and everybody else is covering it now. Like Nerdrotics got it up. I got it from Doomcock and Midnight's Edge. They were talking about it on Doomcock's stream. And I put the video up and I've got like 4 views. So can't really do anything about it. I thought it would trend a lot more. Maybe I'm using the wrong metas. I don't know. I gotta take a look at the other videos to analyze metas. Are you playing Primal Fury? Gotta get something out on the table. And the bishop. No attack. No, I hear you, Mega Jody. I used to do the same thing, go into the channels, and I used to do super chats, like, hey, check out me, and hopefully have whoever is doing the stream do the shout out, and not just the shout out, but include, hey, go give that person a sub. Sometimes it just doesn't work, unfortunately. Because I heard your live stream and it was pretty interesting, so it's a... Passive will still work. Let's put out Shalai. Oh yeah, I hear you. I was doing that as well. I like playing the graveyard deck. I like playing the graveyard bash pre-built and then tweaking that one a little bit. I like zombies, but I don't have Liliana or anyone, so. Oh, not that thing. The Monstrosaur. Yeah. Isolated Chapel. Oh, thank you. Put it in the cage. Acid Burn says he plays a little of everything. That's probably the best way, so you're most comfortable with, like, not only playing the decks, but you know what to expect, what cards might be coming out of the deck when you get that familiar with the game. I'm not there yet, but I hope to be. But those War Elves and the Druid of the Cowl, all these mana feeding cards. Mega Jitty says, not to mention, out of all the people who sub to me, YouTube friggin' deletes them, and I have to practically beg them to come back. I hear you, man. I know the feeling. I know all that. Like, you work to get to a certain point, and then you wake up one day and like 5 or 6 subs are gone because just reasons. YouTube's deleting them. I hear you, man. How are we supposed to grow, or how are you supposed to grow when YouTube keeps us down? It sucks. I made a video completely about that because I had that live stream at the end of May where I don't know what I did. We were talking about Game of Thrones, and that was near the end of the show, so I think we hit the algorithm. We had like 2,000. They were mostly view bots, admittedly, but we had like 2,000 people viewing, or things viewing at one time, and YouTube took all those views away. Now, I still had like a lot of views on the video, but it was a fraction of what should have been the actual view total. But they let me keep the watch time, so can't complain too much. But I know what you mean in terms of the subs. I deal with it all the time. Oh, not the shock. No! 2 shocks! No! Red shirt, it was awesome. Hey, man. How's your work going? Hopefully you're getting it all done. I did that last night after the live stream. I had to get some work done for work. Oh, no, not that thing. Not the worm. I had you. I had you, Mr. Matthews. I had you. Let's see if we can keep it going. That worm puts a damper on my actions, that's for sure. Now I gotta be a bit more defensive with it, that big boy out there. It's all good, red shirt. I know it sucked at the time, but like I said, it let me keep the watch hours, like the watch time. So it really pushed me forward in that's for sure. If I look at my page with that, the trend, it was huge. And I'm okay working still. Gotcha. Acid Burn says, give it 6 months, you'll have 10,000 subs, and we can all say we knew you then. Exactly, and we'll still be playing. You and Mr. Matthews will be coming in to play me. Oh, I hate that raptor. But that thing adds mana, so it must die. Not that you need any more mana over there. How is it every time we're playing a game you got like a ton of mana flowing? This time I can't complain. I've got 6 on the table, but you've got to have 8. Plus the ones that feed mana, so you had 10. Oh yeah, red shirt. It did. It really did help. So it sucked at the time, but it was a good thing because it gave me a big push. And now, like we were talking yesterday on the show, and you saw me, we were talking before I started the stream, I'm just going to grind. Going to put videos out every couple days. Oh, no. Not the bishop. Put videos out every couple days. And go from there. I'm going to block that. And block that. I think that's if it gets dealt damage. Oh, yeah. No. I'll block the worm. The other things can come through. Did it have trample? Ah, it had trample. Oh, 1-1 counter. Usually it's my fault, but this is a stock deck. Oh man, you were doing pretty well with it if you don't play with it very often. I had to work. Good games, good games. Alright. Acid Burn, if you're ready, let's do this. Richard says you got 12 now and no content. Make my first video soon. Sounds good. Can't wait to see it, man. Hopefully it's about the cloud creature. Or the Doomsday device. Or Nomad. Doomsday Machine or Nomad. sterilize imperfections. Maggie J says my latest video was my 99th. Oh yeah, it's until end of turn. That was a waste of a buff. For my 100th, I'm thinking of hosting a watch party. Interested? Yeah, for sure, man. Just send me some dates. I think we follow each other on Twitter. Just DM me on Twitter with what you're thinking. I'll let you know if I can make it. I can probably come in. Richard, I'm ready for your video. Popcorn standing by. Mr. Matthews, Pete, I was hearing you talk about the game about a full minute after the actions took place. The lag was real. Wrong deck. Think you got this one, Acid Burn says. I know, the lag is so rough tonight. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully it's not me again. Richard says working on script. Ryan goes with first draft, not me. Yeah, you gotta tweak that script. You gotta work that script to the way you like it. That's the way to do it. Not how Mr. Johnson did it. Got the breeding pool out, the Hinterland Harbor. Magistrate Scepter. Put a charge counter. All the charge counters. That's one thing I'm not 100% sure on how to do in this game still. Acid Burn and Mr. Matthews. The charge counter thing. I don't fully understand it. Oh no, not that thing. Okay, Jetty says, I haven't set a date yet. I gotta find out everyone I invite is available. The watch party will be for Firewalker. Oh yeah, you were talking about that on my thing the other night with Rookie. Yeah, I'd be down for that, like a watch party. Should be able to join for that. But again, once you got it like hammered down, just let us know. And Red Shirt Doom says, Doomcock promised Shatner Canada that you should know. I did catch that. I popped back in like we were talking. He was still going. I did catch that part that Rob said he should give him Newfoundland and Nova Scotia. When he takes over the world. Doomcock, that is. Not Nisa. Not the Nisa. Oh man, I wanted to attack. I pressed the wrong button. No. Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to mute you. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. I had a chance to attack. Would have at least got 2 more points off him. Oh, okay, so if you remove 3 charge counters, he gets an extra turn. That's the ability on that one. No. It was within reach. It was there. It was there. I could see it coming together. We both haven't had much luck with mana in this game. All the healer hawk. I might still have a chance. Oh yeah, the Flux Channeler. I just got some of these cards for one of my decks. Oh, look, another enchanted mana. Another enchanted land joining me. Oh, and Narset, I see it coming out underneath. That's a wizard, so that'll buff that thing. Proliferate. Yeah, Narset. Parter of Veils. Each opponent can't draw more than 1 card each turn. Oh, man. Oh, that friggin' merfolk wizard. Mr. Matthews says, one of these days I'll finally get a proper video up. Maybe I'll just do a quick and dirty top 10 video like we were talking about Friday night. And get it over with. Do it, man. Do it. Because you can always go back and revisit it. You can be like, this is my revised top 10 list. I don't like the way this is going, guys. There we go. Everything getting buffed. Everything getting buffed. And now the Amass army is on the table. Oh boy. Hexproof. Everything's hexproof. Oh, and you're removing the counter so you get the extra turn. GG, exactly. Exactly. I was there though, Acid Burn. I screwed that one play up. I could have survived a bit longer. You might not have been able to get some of these cards out. The play before Nissa. Now Nissa's at 10. You're gonna -8. Gonna -8 her. I'll bring that card up once the play is done. You get an emblem with your lands. Indestructible. Search your library for any number of forest cards. Put them onto the battlefield tap. Then shuffle your library. So. Another flux channeler. Doesn't one Is that a land? No, 1 land. Plus 1ing. Plus 1ing again.
Before action.
And then Narset's -2. Look at the top 4 cards in your library. You may have revealed a non-creature card and put it in your hand. Another one of those enchantments. And then at the beginning of your end step, untap all lands you control. That's disgusting. I forgot to click resolve all. I keep forgetting to do that. Oh boy. But yeah, Mr. Matthews, I was thinking of ideas for those as well, so I'm going to start working on them. For video games, I'm going to have to like break them into either like generations or into consoles. Probably consoles. And just make them top 5 so they don't take forever. Because if I make them top 10, you guys won't see them until next year. That board though.
I have reached my limit.
I think you messed your turn up too. I think you're in good hands. Mr. Matthews says, "Yeah, I was thinking more on it that this weekend too." Yeah, I'm just at the brainstorming part myself. But I really got to start with scripting and ideas. Get the list together first. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to do by console for video games. But I'm going to do movies as well. So I'm going to try to get a lot of videos out in the coming weeks. That way we have more things to talk about when we get to my DLC show. Rather than just complaining about what's bugging Cub lately. Or what's bugging me, or what Jez is off about, or...
Life cannot be denied.
Oh boy. Oh boy. The Evolution Saga, of course. Oh boy. Mega Jetty sounds good, man. See you soon. Never ending turns now. Yeah, exactly, right? GG, I'm not even gonna block. Red shirt says, new this week. What makes Cup happy section 1 week only. You got that with Good Omens. That was it. Good Omens. Mr. Matthews says, I would break it down by console too. Maybe I'll start with the 2600. There you go. That's what I'm thinking too. Like start with the 2600. Start with... Let's do one more Acid Burn. Let's do one more game. If you're up for it. I sent you the request. Request is in. 2600. Commodore 64. I missed your super chat. What, in Doomcock? In the live stream? What did you say? Mr. Matthews. Yeah, man. ColecoVision and television, and I'd move on to Nintendo, Sega Master System, and then into the SNES, Sega Genesis, and the Saturn, and the Sega CD. So many consoles. So many consoles. The Dread Malkin. Ah, gotcha. I had the later one. I had like one of the remakes of the 64, and then the 128 I think was the next like generation. But I had a lot of friends that like their families had the C64. That was like the computer. Oh no, just playing practice for... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Thanks, Redshirt. No, not Shock. Mr. Matthews said, so I have that C64 mini, but I have zero connection to the system or the games. I just think it looks cute. Gotcha. The games on that mini are not very good. That's what I was saying the other night. They allow you to update the firmware and then load on whatever ROMs you want, as long as you legally own them. But I remember for the C64, there was an old Friday the 13th game on the 64. It was brutal. So, but I could bring that into our... Mr. Matthew says your wife wants to see your dog again. I'll bring her on the next stream. She's sitting over there, but it's a little dark. Radical ideas, draw card, jumpstart. And she's a little too big to bring onto my lap. She's not quite a full-size dog. She's like a medium dog. But I'll definitely get her involved in more videos. I was joking with my girlfriend the other day. I said one thing I could do to get monetized really quick is just have my webcam on all day and stream for 8 hours of right on my dog as she sleeps on the couch, and just put music on in the background, like the YouTube library music, so it'd be copyright free. I wouldn't expect anyone to watch it, but if anyone did tune in to watch it, you know, maybe I'll do with that with the unboxing channel, unboxing / karaoke / dog nursery. Oh, that dragon. Yeah, that's true. I could bring her more onto the stream. Exactly. I should involve her more. You're right. Like JonTron does. This bird. I've been thinking about it. Be nice to get a... My wife would watch. She's a dork. Fear my 1-3. Yeah, exactly. I am kind of fearing it because I can't get anything out on the board. All I have is buffs in my hand. I have sorceries. I have 2 instances and a sorcery. But yeah, I could do that. I'll do it on the other channel. Get that one monetized first. 8-hour live streams of my dog's life. It's funny because I do watch I've seen channels like that, and I've watched it with my girlfriend. I remember the first time I got one of like those Android boxes, they had live TV channels, and one of them was like exactly what I was talking about, like a 24-hour nursery for Dalmatian puppies. Loading up on the cards over there, man. What do you got? Arclight Phoenix at the beginning of combat on your turn. If you cast 3 or more instances of sorcery spells this turn, return Arclight Phoenix from graveyard to the battlefield. Oh boy. And it has haste. Of course it does. Red cards and their haste. Okay, this time I'm actually going to play something. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Staring at the door. You look her have mostly sleeping and then 2 hours of her staring at the door or at the window. But the music will be the hook. Be like a nature soundtrack. No, not lightning strike. Finally get an angel out. Oh no, another augur. We're just nicking away at each other on in this game, man. That radical idea, man. Oh, you can jumpstart it. I keep wondering why you keep coming up. You have jumpstart on that. Makes sense. No, not lava coil. At a moment of triumph, but even the moment of triumph wouldn't have saved that. Now that was another one. That's not one you exiled. How many radical ideas you got in there? All 4? Back to only having effect cards in my hand. Oh no, not 2. Are you kidding me? Oh no, and I have haste. Oh man. Oh, GG. GG. One, 2, 5. Wish I had that card before. Yeah, I thought so. I kept seeing the card come up. That's a really nice card. But then you can play it twice, so you really have 8 if you jumpstart each one. That really builds your cards up. Finale of Promise. You may cast up to 1 target instant card and or up to 1 target sorcery card from your graveyard, each with converted mana cost X or less without paying their mana cost. If a card cast this way would be put into your graveyard this turn, exile it instead. If X is 10 or more, copy each of those spells twice. You may choose new targets for the copies. Interesting. Interesting card. Lightning strike damage. Oh no. Thought I could survive one more turn. No. GG again. Boom. One more acid burn. One more. Then I'll probably wrap it up at 11. Sorry I came on a little late, guys. But it is a work night. Oh yeah, one more for sure. Already sent you the request. Let's do it. Alright, let's do this. Alright, Red Shirt. Thanks for coming in, man. I'll see you soon. Thanks as always for popping by. Hope you get everything finished that you were working on. and have a good night. Like I said, I'm going to wrap this stream up probably after this game anyway. Don't want to be up too late on a weeknight. Work in the morning. Oh, flip it the Lost. Love that thing. If it entered from your library or was cast from your library, draw 2 cards instead. That's crazy. Crazy. Let's put the Pride's Mate out next. And... no, and I'm not going to do that. Mr. Matthews says, I wonder if his video will have something to do with Star Trek or Star Wars or something similar to that, possibly. I'm hoping it has something to do with Star Trek. Oh no, not my prize mate already. Oh, that lightning strike. Painful. Painful, I tell you. Oh, Telfari already. Oh boy. No! The -3.
I've done the hero thing before.
Oh no, no! Oh, that card, the Clarion, and my board is wiped. Mr. Matthews says, has your viewership on the weekend DLC gone up since your sub increase? Not really, Mr. Matthews. I noticed a couple more views after the fact, but not while we're live. But like after, I noticed more. So maybe there is. It's not. I think there are a couple more people watching. They just don't take part. Oh no.
Your end has arrived.
No. So close. Oh. And a counter card, of course. It's a blue deck. Oh, I could have attacked because it has menace. Oh. Caught it just before I hit enter.
To the skies.
Oh boy. That's a crazy card. Oh yeah, Mr. Matthews, I love that every time that you're in and the regular guys like Red Shirt, OG, Brent, There's a couple more people that that Jez has introduced me to. His buddies that are on his Discord, Magic and Voice, they come in. So yeah, a couple more. We had a new guy from the Discord came in this week. He joined us. But yeah, I love the fact that it's a core group. We're all intimate. We all know each other. See, does it have a... Each opponent would cast spells only at a time. They would cast a sorcery. Why are my spells costing more? Oh, no. That's only because it's... Oh, Telferi can just -3 that. Hey, OG, thanks for stopping by, man.
Might be a bad idea.
Thanks for stopping in. Hope you're doing well. Saw you in the chat for Doomcock's super long stream a couple times tonight. I didn't see Midnight's Edge on. Are they going tonight? I thought they had some things brewing tonight. Oh yeah, 121 people. There we go. For some reason, it wasn't on my current thing. Oh yeah, I just saw there. You're packing to head to Galveston Island. Are you heading there for a trip or are you heading there for work, man? And thank you if you're busy doing that. Thanks for stopping by. And yeah, I see they've got like a ton of people. You got a ton of people in their thing. Again, a game that started out to look so promising. Maybe after this I'll try a couple of the quick plays. Beach trip for 2 days, sweet. That's sweet, OG. Mr. Matthews says not too bad, just been shrugging off the Monday. I hear that. I hear that, man. Midweek trip sounds good to me. Boom. GG's, man. Good games. I'm gonna play a couple more quick on Commence the End Game before I wrap up the stream. Sounds good, man. Good games. Talk to you later. Talk to you on the Discord, on your channel or on Discord. We'll definitely play some more, either through the week or next week. Have a good night, man. Thanks for coming in as always. OG said you was supposed to storm, but I didn't cancel. Weather looks good, so we got lucky. Nice. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. Oh, the lag is real again. Yeah, exactly. The specialty land cards, Mr. Matthews. Definitely. Got to get on those as well. No! Oh, those enchantments. Just killing me. Had to sacrifice. Brenton, the DLC yesterday? Oh yeah, he was on. That is first strike, so I gotta let it through. That army is getting huge. I need another land. I'm wondering if he's still alive after staying up all night with us, watching Outlast with us. The other week I haven't seen him since. Oh yeah, he was in. And I was talking to him today in the chat that I was talking to Redshirt about. OG was there as well, a Doomcock stream. He's back to doing afternoon live streams. So it's good times. And we helped him make up a feud that was going on with William Shatner. William Shatner had blocked him on Twitter. And thanks to a couple of people, including Tom from Midnight's Edge, they were able to get Shatner to say, hey, if you want him unblocked, all fans have to do is donate $1,000 to his favorite charity. We all did like $1 or so. A lot of people did a lot more. I did $1, and we got him unblocked. All right, let's block that. 6-5. Yeah, this game's over. If only. If only. I don't have enough mana to counter it. GG, GG. Okay, one more game before I call it a night. Taking all challengers. Calling all Magic players. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is. I'm pretty sure he is. And it had to do with Star Trek Discovery, the first season, I think. Based on what Shatner was saying, because some of the people were asking him on Twitter today, why did he block him? And he said it had to do with some feedback he had given Shatner regarding some comments he had made during Discovery's first season. But we got it done. Oh yeah, lots of people. Shatner just had a big thing. It was a big thing this weekend. We were talking about it on the DLC, but a lot of other channels were running with it. That a host of a podcast had made some comments pretty much saying that they hoped they would have preferred if Nimoy, like Leonard Nimoy, was still alive rather than Shatner, because he was more inclusive. So Shatner responded to that. But even on Twitter, there's lots of people on Twitter that just go on there to troll. I go on there just to communicate, like, what I'm doing now. Just to promote what I'm doing for my show. I know, right? You'd think it'd be like a situation where someone else would be running the thing. That's what I would think. He's got to be in his 80s now, so. But he was right on top of it. Like, a couple of people had tweeted at him about it, about the thing we were talking about today, and he responded right away. He was keeping a running tab. As he was keeping a running tab on his website to see where the donations were at. And he was updating us, letting us know, like, hey, this is where the donation is at right now. Oh, you're on Instagram? I'm on there as well. I barely use it. I can't figure out how to just get it on my phone, because I had an older Instagram, like a personal one, and every time I delete the app and try to log out of it, it just keeps sending me back to that Instagram. It drives me nuts, so I have to use it on the website, which sucks because I want to do it while I'm on the go. But yeah, I'm at Dawn8. Here, let me put it in the chat if you want to follow each other on Instagram. Got quite the thing going on here. I think this game's already over. Wow, good for him. Way to keep up with the times of LA. Exactly. It's like my mom. My mom is like super, like, on top of her phone. Not as old as William Shatner, but still, you know. Sounds good. Thanks, man. Oops. Oh, is it on Instagram, the card you're talking about? If it is, I'll definitely check it out. Not sure why I can't play that yet. Got more than enough cards. Oh, I need one more island. Oh. Sweet, thank you. Slowly building it up. If I can ever... Like I said, if I can ever figure out... Oh, that card's awesome. I see it already. I just saw it. That's awesome. That's sweet. If I ever see it... Ugh. That's awesome. The Hyrule symbol in the middle. Sweet. Oh. And 6 NES cartridges. Nice. Personal collection on those? Alright, I don't think I'm going to get any more wins tonight, so let's do our usual thing and go spend some money in the store to see what I get. I see they're selling those cards in the store again. These ones here, $14.99. But you get 3,500 gems with these ones. But you get a negate, a duress, which I have in that deck. The healer hawk would be nice. I don't know. Maybe I'll treat myself. I wonder how long before it goes. Maybe Friday. I've noticed that Instagram is not super effective at promoting YouTube. Yeah, that's what I'm going to try to do, but I haven't even started yet. Like, I tried Pinterest. Haven't had much luck. I had some decent luck with that one about the views being gone. That's about it. Tried Facebook, tried Twitter, trying everything. Oh, there's another Planeswalker. I just got that one physically out of a white booster. Oh, there we go. There we go. That will go. Tamayo will be going in my my deck with Jace. That's for sure. Spells and abilities your opponent control can't cause you to discard a card or sacrifice permanents. I need that. I need it. Yeah, I hear you, Mr. Matthews. I just grind, and then I just keep going. That's all I can do. I've just had some luck meeting up with like bigger channels. Like Midnight's Edge has helped me. They're really good at doing that for in this the community and like the Star Wars, Star Trek community, and hoping to do more with them, or hopefully the chance to have them on my show again, or bigger channels. That way I get a bit more exposure. That's all I can do. Just keep grinding until something like that happens. All right, let's do it. Gotta remember Tamayo. I need to put that in my deck. Oh, that card. That thing's crazy. Everything becomes a red dragon. Oh. Got a wild card. The Finale of Promise. He was using that card on me. And the other one. Okay, let's go to the decks. Edit. See you later. Where is she? Kiora. Sorry. You're out. There she is. In the deck. Sweet. I'm not too worried about it. I can't really expect too much with just gameplay. Gotcha. Yeah, you got to bring something. Like even my channel is just... I appreciate you guys coming in. Like, we met through our YouTube channels, which is awesome. But I know what you mean. Like, I just don't have the time to do the content sometimes that's needed to take that next step, you know? But hey, I'll just keep going. But gameplay is cool. A lot of people watch that stuff. Sorry, I thought I heard somebody knocking. All right, man. And thank you very much, everyone else who's still with us. On the live studio, I don't get to see who's actually with me. Looks like we still got 7 people. So, awesome. Mr. Matthews, I try to do more trick videos, but at the end of the day, I don't think many people want to just watch gameplay. Yeah, true. But some people do. I enjoy it. I'll put on a Let's Play and just sit through, but I guess it's got to be really specific. A lot of people want to see more, especially on YouTube. Your gamer would want to see that, but your average viewer wants a lot more razzle dazzle. Like, unboxings are huge, and like, I have a friend that has a channel that's all dedicated to pops, like opening pops and stuff like that. And she just started it, but she's starting to like really start to get some traction because it's something that people would search for. So when you put that meta tag on it, people are going to keep hitting that. And I guess if you have enough Instagram followers, I've only got 8, so maybe I just need to build up my thing. I thought I could do that on Twitter, but it hasn't really paid off. Anyways, I'm going to wrap up the stream. So thank you very much, everyone, for watching. And Mr. Matthews, thank you so much for sticking around to the end. OG Red Shirt, Acid Burn came in. Mega Jetty was in with us as well. And I think that's everyone who has taken part. But thanks to everyone else who had the stream on and was watching it, or had it on in the background and it was lurking. I appreciate it. Either way, have a good night. I'll be back on Friday night for Crystal Lake Fridays. We might go back Friday the 13th, or we might stick with Outlast. We need to finish that game up. Either way, we'll be back with some horror, and I'll probably be back with some videos throughout the week. I put one up today about J.J. Abrams' deal with Warner. Hasn't done very much, but I need to get working on promoting it on social media. So have a good night, everyone, and have a good night, Mr. Matthews, and I'll talk to you guys all soon. Sounds good, man. Have a good night. See you.